Please subscribe the channel and hit the like button. Tackling the main problems faced by humanity will be impossible without cooperation between the US and China, French President Emmanuel Macron has said. In an interview with CNN on Monday, Macron stressed the need to reduce conflict, to enable countries work together on major challenges. For me, the top priority of the global agenda is trying to fix the existing crises, fighting against the inequality and poverty, and fixing climate change and biodiversity. I would add to this building a common regulation on AI, he argued. Those are the key challenges of the decades to come, but especially this decade, the French president added. To deliver this agenda, we need cooperation and, especially, we need cooperation between China and the US. If there's no agreement between China and the US on all these topics, it's impossible to build a global agenda and to fix these issues, Macron concluded. He noted that the Paris Agreement on climate change was signed in 2015 because President Xi Jinping and President Barack Obama found an agreement a few months before. I think for the critical elements where you will increase divisions and conflictuality and tensions between China and the US, we should try to moderate them, to find a way to decrease tensions, the French president argued. Last week, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken made a long-delayed visit to China in an attempt to diffuse tensions over American support for Taiwan, the Chinese balloon incident in February, and other issues. Blinken claimed that during his trip that he managed to achieve progress towards putting U.S. relations with China back on track. He also promised that Washington would responsibly manage differences and make sure its competition with Beijing does not veer into conflict. However, some of that progress appears to have been undone by U.S. President Joe Biden, who labeled his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping a dictator just a day after Blinken's return from Beijing. The Chinese Foreign Ministry accused the U.S. leader of an open political provocation, saying the extremely absurd comment by Biden seriously violated China's political dignity.